It's that time of year again, when the Sussexes play their annual game of will they won't they, regarding Christmas at Buckingham Palace. The royal family's officially sent out their invitations for this year's Sandringham Christmas gathering, and guess who didn't make the guest list? That's right, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are about as welcome as a snowstorm in July. According to the Express, King Charles and Queen Camilla are throwing a grand Christmas bash at Sandringham House, set to unfold in the ballroom. A well-placed insider quipped that there'll be a large number of people present, but you can bet your bottom dollar that Harry and Meghan are firmly on the do not invite list. Imagine the spread, a buffet-style roast served in a ballroom packed with royal relatives, while Harry and Meghan will likely be sulking on a couch somewhere in Montecito. The King's traditional roast dinner, all the trimmings, and a distinct lack of Sussex drama. Queen Camilla's inviting her children and grandchildren, turning the royal gathering into a full-blown family reunion. It's going to be a who's who of the royal family, minus the two who seem to think they can continue their endless saga of being left out. Prince William and Princess Catherine will be staying at their nearby home, Anne Hall, but they'll be popping in for the festive fun. Princess Beatrice is also making an appearance, baby bump and all, with her family in tow. Let's not forget about Harry's incessant whining about security. He's still pining over the idea that he needs a separate security detail just to show up at Sandringham. It's laughable, really. If they had the audacity to step foot in the UK for Christmas, they'd be enveloped in the King's own security bubble. But apparently the King's security isn't good enough for the former spare and his briefcase bride. What a way to live in a fantasy world. And speaking of fantasies, let's break down the classic Sussex excuse for not attending. Security concerns. It's the perfect scapegoat to make it sound like it's their decision not to join the royal festivities rather than admitting that they simply weren't invited. Buckingham Palace has flipped the narrative beautifully, preemptively shutting down any will they won't they stories from the tabloids with a firm not invited and an expertly deployed security rationale. One can't help but wonder if Buckingham Palace is slightly insinuating that it's actually Harry and Meghan who pose the security risk. After all, keeping them far, far away from the Wales children seems like a prudent move. Typically, the royal family avoids public disinvites like the plague, but this year they've clearly had enough of the incessant speculation and drama that seems to follow the Sussexes wherever they go. The holidays are just another opportunity for Harry and Meghan to wallow in their own self-pity while the rest of the royal family enjoys a traditional Christmas. With no chance of an olive branch, or a chance of heart from the firm, they're out. What will they do this Christmas? Perhaps they'll be penning another moody memoir while the rest of the royals are busy eating, laughing and enjoying life without the Sussex drama. Harry and Meghan's perennial holiday sagas hit yet another brick wall. No Christmas invitation, no royal family gatherings, and absolutely no chance of them ever being back in the fold. It's a hard truth for them to face, but this Christmas will be just like every other for the Sussexes. Dull, drab, and decidedly devoid of royal cheer.